YouTube people, this is Jesse, Crate Collector 01, here today for another Power Rangers review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Power Rangers Megaforce Land, Sea, and Sky Brothers set. As you remember my last review, I reviewed the Go See Great Megazord. Well, this is basically an accessory to get it to the next form of the Megazord. I'm not really sure what that Megazord's name is. I've heard a few people refer to it as the Hyper Go See Great, so that's the term I'm going to use in this review. But the first set I'm going to take a look at is the Black Rangers. He is the land set, and basically all you do with this is you have different headers. The T-Rex header with the spinning wheels, which is really nice. You have the Stag Beetle header with the green eyes. Again, another really nice header. And you have sort of like a drill mole. It almost looks like a mole with ears, green eyes, and the drill. And they all roll. They all do have little caster wheels in there, so they will roll. And basically, the Rangers are, this guy is, he's basically fixed in this position. The head will move. The arms will move a little bit. The legs are fixed in one position. They're just mainly to sit and ride. That's basically the point of these Rangers. Other than that, they're about useless. So we'll take the riding Zord and we'll set it off to the side. You'll see later in the review that these will form a backpack to the Megazord, which will, when combined, it'll form part of the Hyper Go See Great. But these are interchangeable. Each set is exactly the same riding vehicle with different headers, and the engines come off of all of them exactly the same, so you can swap it and do any combination that you want. So first I'm going to show you the Land Go See Great Megazord. We'll bring in Go See Great, remove the sword, and the first thing you want to do to land Go See Great is remove the saber-tooth tiger header, and it goes here on the knee, and the snake header goes here on this knee. Then you take your T-Rex header, plug it into the bottom, and the drill mole plugs into the bottom. One thing to note about this combination is you are supposed to rotate those wings back for this combination, the big dragon wings, but I don't really like doing it because they make this horrible plastic on plastic sound that I just don't like, that I'm afraid is going to break. I'm only going to do that once, and I'm going to have to do it to do the Hyper Go See Great combination, but I'll show that to you guys. But as it sits, for the only time you rotate these wings backwards is for the sea combination and the land combination, but it's easier just to leave them up, in all honesty. So what you want to do is remove the head, and this is where your Stag Beetle header comes in, and it just plugs in right on top, and the horns open up. And that is Land Go See Great. That is with the Land Rangers combination. So we're going to move him out, move on to the next team of the headers, which is the land team, or the sea team, which is the Blue Ranger. Exactly the same. You just pull the Ranger off, set him to the side, pull off the headers. Again, the riding vehicle at the moment won't do anything. We'll just place it to the side. And then you have the Hammerhead Shark header, the Swordfish header with spinning blades, and the Manta Ray header, which makes the head for this combination. So what you want to do is, from land combination, well, let me just take him back to the Megazord combination. Real quick here off camera. Okay, so here we have Go See Great without a head, which you'll see here in a minute. For this combination, what you want to do to get the sea combination is remove the Shark header and the Phoenix header, And these, again, are supposed to go on the knees. I don't really like that. I like to put them up here for this combination. You can mix and match how you want. The shark is, like we seen with the land combination, the heads would just go down to the knee, but I think they actually look better on the arms. So you take the swordfish header, the hammerhead shark header, and the manta ray header. When you just fold these manta ray wings up, and that plugs on to make the head for C. Ghosty Great Megazord. And C. Ghosty Great is fairly nice. I like the head sculpt on the actual header. Let me get you a close up here. It's very pirate-esque. Lots of nice paint detailing. Bandai of America actually did a really nice job reporting this Megazord, even with the changes from the Japanese Megazord to the American Megazord. This is still a really good version, and it's fairly close to the Japanese Megazord, which is becoming few and far between these days. So there you have the C. Ghosty Great Megazord. And we only have one last riding team to show off. So let me pull Ghosty Great off camera and get the headers off. Get him fixed back up into regular mode. Okay. And the last team we're going to show off is the Sky Team. Ghosty Great. And the Sky Team consists of the Red Ranger with this extra gold part, which we'll get to in a minute. This is going to contribute to the overall Megazord. So we'll lay it off to the side. Basically the same as what we got before. Just pull the Red Ranger off. The headers come off. And we'll set the riding vehicle to the side. This time we got a bigger, I don't really know if this would be like a condor or some form of an eagle. Eagle header. A pterodactyl header, and another kind of bird, which is fairly nice. You'll excuse me if I don't know my animal terminology all that well, but to form the Sky Ghosty Megazord, you just fold the heads down. We'll bring in Ghosty Great. We'll get this guy headed up here. We just put this up. The pterodactyl goes on this wing. The bird goes on this wing. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take the condor, split it, and plug it on. And there you have the Sky Ghosty Great Megazord. All in all, not bad. I would say after all three combinations. I like the C. Ghosty Great's Megazord's arms better, but I like the Sky Megazord's head the best. The Sky combination's head. So basically, to get him into what I have heard people term Hyper Ghosty Great Megazord, basically you take every single head off this Megazord, like so. We'll scoop Ghosty Great out of the way. And that's what he looks like bare. He's actually, the dragon is the only header that stays in place. Rotate these arms up, rotate the wings down. And that is the only prep work you need for the Hyper Ghosty Great combination. So we'll just slip him to the side. And remember I said the riding vehicles which served no purpose before? This is where they come in. You take the red riding vehicle, pull off the jet thrusters. And like I said, these are interchangeable. You can do this with any of the ride-on vehicles. I just like using the red because obviously Red Ranger's the best, at least in my opinion. Red Ranger's always the best. Flip out this peg, take the blue riding vehicle and plug it on to the side like so, and plug this, the black riding vehicle, onto that one like so, and you're left with this kind of a shape. And basically, what Bandai of America has done is they have made a really nice way of making this shape without the use of accessory Zord by the name of Datus. Datus in the Japanese one was almost like a slot machine, and he would plug onto the back in a similar shape as this. But Bandai America has engineered this Megazord to work completely without the use of that figure. And I am missing one header for this combination. It is almost like a shark. The Megazord's going to look exactly the same. It's just going to have one less head. And I'll show you where the one less head is going to come in. So you're going to take the pterodactyl header, plug it on there. Then you're going to take the manta ray header, plug it on there. And then the bird, and plug it on there. And then by the time you're done, this is what you're left with. This will plug into the back of Ghosty Great here in a minute. And the empty blue slot there is where the extra shark header would go, which I don't have. It comes with a motorcycle that I don't think is out yet. I haven't seen it. But that's the basic shape. And we're going to set this whole backpack off to the side for just a minute. And we're going to do the rest, finish up Ghosty Great. First thing you want to do is bring in the headless Ghosty Great, plug on the drill maul, the T-Rex, the manta ray, the condor, which is the main head of the Red Riding Zord. Plug it on. Raise this camera up a bit. Then when it comes to the arms, what you want to do is, well, actually I'm going to start with I'll start with the arms. Take the swordfish header, plug it on that arm. Take the stag beetle header, plug it onto that arm. Now we're going to work across from left to right with the headers. First header is saber-tooth tiger, the shark header, the snake header, and the phoenix header. And then what you want to do is you take Ghosty Great's Megazord head and that gold piece that comes with the Ride-On Zord, and there is a hole here that's going to plug over this crest. So just plug it over. Make sure it pushes in good. And we'll set that off to the side for a minute because we still got a bit of work to do here on the back of the Megazord. As you can see, there are some, well, you can actually see it on the yellow Zord, but not so much on the black Zord. You just flip up these little pegs. Almost got it. And you take those thrusters that you pulled off of the red Zord, the header carrier, and you plug those pegs into these two screw holes on the thrusters. You just plug the thrusters onto the back of the legs, like so. Here's where you're going to take your big backpack that we showed earlier. You're going to use this tab and insert it into this hole on the back of Ghosty Great. And I'm going to angle this up a little bit more to show you guys. So, as you can see, we're going to plug it on to the back. Then we are going to take the, and you'll have to excuse me, this figure's a little bigger than what I'm used to reviewing. Take that head that we combined and plop it on right in the middle. And I'm going to pull this camera up. And there you have the Hyper Ghosty Great Megazord all combined and looking actually really nice. Missing that one header, but it doesn't really matter so much. I will get it eventually. It looks okay. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little weird with all the heads on it. That is a lot of heads. That's, I think last count it was like 15. Let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14. Let's see, yeah, about 15 headers there. So about 15 different heads are just basically sticking off this guy. It looks pretty good. I do like it. I would recommend this Megazord and accessory Zords, but the real reason I would recommend this Megazord is for the Grand Go-See Megazord, which is going to be made out of the Robo Knight Megazord and 2 of the motorcycle accessory Zords, and it looks pretty good. I have to say, I can't wait for those to come out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like my Facebook fan page, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Crow Collector 01 signing out.
A burden I never wanted, I'm getting close to overload.